Hello, welcome back. Oh! Okay, this is certainly overdue. I wanted to release this, I wanted to film this video way earlier than I have. I wanted to get it out way earlier than I have because, I don't know, it's just, Fear Street Part 3 has been out for a while. And I'm aware of that. However, life, also other things that I'm reacting to. I've been a bit preoccupied. I haven't really been able to get my thoughts straight. So we're here. I can't regulate my temperature for the life of me. Yeah, we're here, we're queer, and today we're watching Fear Street Part 3, 1666. So, what do I know about this film so far? I have an inkling that it's gay from what I've seen online. I don't know really in what respect. I'm pretty sure it's to do with Dina, so Sarah Fear, perhaps she's gay, which I think would just be iconic, if we're being honest. Like, just an angry gay bitch causing havoc. I think that's brilliant. Be gay, do crime. If you have watched my Fear Street Part 2 1978 reaction, I'll link it here if you haven't watched it. Go check that out first. I don't know, it seems to make sense to me. If you have watched that, you will know that my opinions about this trilogy so far are quite controversial. A lot of people are liking it, and I respect that. You know, everyone's into what they're into, but I personally am not necessarily. I found it very cheesy and over-dramatic. People said in the comments of my last video, oh, well, it's because they're simulating the 80s style, like the 70s, 80s style, and I get it-ish. I'm trying to think, like Nightmare on Elm Street, Scream, I mean that's 90s, but someone mentioned Scream, so I'm thinking Scream now. They certainly were cheesy and overdramatic, but the thing is it worked in context of like bad CGI and unrealistic blood, and you know, it fit in with that genre of this is slightly fantastical. Like, so Suspiria got remade. The original version is so camp, and it got remade to be something, and they definitely took some influences from the direction of the original movie. Same with Doctor Sleep, and I obviously know that's not a remake, but it was the sequel, and they took a lot of inspiration from 80s direction as well. And I understand that those two films are not teen films, so that explains why they aren't kind of the same. I don't know, it just, for me, it doesn't work. The films are too current, they're too trendy, and I don't mean in the internet, like in the world, I don't mean they're too viral or whatever. I mean there is a heavy blend of things that are trendy today. I think because, you know, we like the retro style today. We see 70s and 90s as like retro, and so that is a trendy thing. And I don't know, they seem to be doing it in more of a trendy way than in an honest way. It just feels a bit fake. It feels very young. That's kind of what I said about a billion times in the last one. I said it felt very, very young. I don't know how old the director is, but I know that it's a she. I imagine she's not old. What a weird thing to say. All right, I'm just gonna shut up and I'm gonna watch this film, but be prepared that I may not like it. That's all I'm saying. But hey, difference of opinion is, I don't know, I think it's pretty exciting, at least. I'm gonna watch the recap for sentimental purposes.
My sister was dead.
Also, I do want to say about Cindy. At the beginning of my last reaction, I said I didn't like her because she was being a priss. I ended up loving her. I just want to make that abundantly clear. I hope there are some more gruesome deaths. I do enjoy that. I think they do that well. All right, recap over. We're getting down and dirty. Come on. You'd be a little bit shocked, wouldn't you? Like,
Hold her still.
oh no, she's jumping right into character. Never mind.
Need to lose both.
No, we aren't. Don't go wobbly on me now, Henry.
Oh no! Oh! Right, well, she's clearly prepped.
Is it so wrong for a father to wish his daughter to wed?
And leave you alone to eat up all the bacon?
What is the accent? Also, I get it. Okay, so she is Sarah Fear at this moment. Right, so it's like she's seeing through her eyes almost. I understand.
Full moon rises before nightfall.
Oh, it's Irish! I'm glad all the old actors are back. I really like the friends from the first one.
A full moon rises before nightfall.
A good night to enjoy the fruits of the land.
I'm coming too.
It's also nice how they're kind of crossing over. I do think this is a very smart idea, the way they're doing this. Like, all of the actors.
I'll only go if you go. Please.
Oh, they're gay! They are gay with each other. I'm certain of it.
I can see a secret about you, girl.
And a good day to you, Thomas.
His name's Thomas in this too. His name was Thomas before. 1978.
I see the darkness in you, girl.
Be still, Thomas!
See, this proves that Thomas has only caused trouble. Here's my proof. No, who's dead? All the queers are planning on meeting up. That's what this is. And this is what they mistook for satanic rituals, you see. It's just all the gays.
And some foul-smelling paste made for whores like Abby Berman.
Berman? That's the same name as Cindy and Ziggy, is it not? Oh, looks a little sus if I'm being quite honest with you. That's not English. Or is it just old writing? Sounds like a great time. Is this like drugs? Is this ancient drugs? Oh yes, yeah. Get me some of those. I love American Horror Story Season 2. Be gay, do drugs.
And if you're still so eager, I'm sure there's a mule tied up.
He had a full-on boner. Whoa. Whoa, that's pretty brave. Whoa! Alright, they're getting hot and heavy. I didn't know lesbians existed in the 1600s. Whoa!
They'll hang us, Sarah. We'll let them hang us then.
So we're assuming right now that she was actually just hanged because she was gay. But then there is some witchy stuff going on because of Widow Mary's... Oh my god, they're doing it again. Did they not learn their lesson?
Oh, damn you, Mary boy.
I didn't know dogs existed in the 1600s.
It's 6:30. You've overslept. I've already done most of the morning work.
6:30? He has some nerve.
Mary boy, time to eat!
Oh god, Mary Boy's dead, isn't he? Uh-oh, that's a witchy voice. But I thought that voice was Sarah. What if it was never Sarah?
She suspects our...
Oh. Whoa. You just fell. You didn't break though. Incest, sodomy and bestiality, that's a bit much. Oh, they think that because they're gay with each other. Got it.
An abomination. Corrupting my daughter. Born a perversion.
That's a bit harsh. Your daughter's also a pervert.
Thomas has been talking. There's something you want to tell me?
Why is everyone believing Thomas? His name's literally Mad Thomas. Like, it's literally one word against the other, and at least you don't have mad as a prefix to your name. Just say that it didn't happen. But also gay rights.
But you were raised like a boy. That gave you too much freedom.
I love when parents try to blame themselves for their child's gayness. Like, bitch, you had nothing to do with this. Stop being so narcissistic.
The babes are gone.
Oh, okay, that's not the best thing. Oh no, that's actually horrible. Yeah.
Sarah.
The axe.
No, she's gonna kill her. Oh, it's all so bad. Stop with the dead animals. I swear to God, I'm fine with people dying in shows, but when it's animals, it just hits differently. It just does. Because they're so pure. Except that one. She ate her kids.
Dead dog in the well.
No, see, I knew Mary Boy was dead. Like, I've had enough of this. I've had enough. And so they're all gonna think that it's because she's gay, right? Bad fruit, weird animals, dead dog.
And I feel half mad, and now I wonder, perhaps something is wrong with me.
That internalized homophobia. Gotta sort that out, girl.
Maybe I was born wicked.
All right, Elphaba. That's right, defying gravity. She's a wannabe.
One does not summon the devil by chance, even the weakest heart.
Well, she did say, like, all the devil's names while reading from a witch's book, so maybe that was it.
Brother, what's happening? The pastor. He's locked the children in the mean house. A dozen at least.
Oh, I feel like those children are gonna die. But see, this isn't Sarah Fear doing this. This is a intangible force, a wickedness. The devil. I'm liking Sarah Fear at the moment. She seems pretty cool, and I actually prefer the actor's performance in this role than I did as Dina. Oh. Whoa, whose eyeballs are those? Oh, okay. Oh, I am enjoying the symmetry though. You know, I kind of like that as a concept. As in, I don't enjoy it personally, but I think it's quite sick and twisted. Rip Sadie Sink though. Kind of reminds me of the Woman in Black. I don't know why. It's just a bunch of kids.
My child, my dear Constance, and many others.
Right, so Sadie Sink is playing the daughter of this Berman guy. So she must be related. I mean, they must be. And is that why they can't leave Shadyside? Is this why? Is there like a force keeping them there? Like their families and their ancestors and all that? And does that imply that Dina is related to Sarah Fear? See, I knew being gay was genetic. It's mental to have the women have to sit in the back of that hall and the guys are sitting at the front.
As both of them lay with the devil. Hannah Miller and Sarah Fear. Bitches!
Right, well, you got the wrong end of the stick there. They're just little fruits. It's not that deep.
I saw Hannah Miller.
I saw Hannah Miller.
I saw Sarah Fear.
Realistically, though, you just didn't see them, did you? Only Mad Thomas did. You're just ganging up on them.
Wretched pollution!
Oh no! Come on, Sarah, save her. It's really not that subtle. She's so big with the cloak. Right, realistically, Sarah, you're just not hiding very well. We appreciate her efforts, though.
What have they done to you?
Put her in chains, is it not quite clear?
It doesn't matter if we did it or not. They think we're guilty, so we are.
That's deep. Oof.
I will make a deal with the devil.
Oh.
I don't fear the devil. I fear the neighbor who would accuse me.
Damn right. Preach. There's a lot to unpack there.
They want a witch. I will give them a witch.
If this is what ends up happening and she becomes a witch due to them condemning her in this way, due to her sins, I mean, it's true. It's not her that's what's scary. It's society that's scary. Shadyside did it to themselves. I mean, well, not Shadyside, but, you know, the ancestors, the community did it to themselves. Oh, not what you want to see. How'd she die?
I think someone struck a deal with the devil, offering our tongue.
Who was it? Because it's their fault. It's their fault. They're the culprit. Ha! Yeah, you deserve that. Right. Yeah, that's not the best thing in the world, is it? It was him. Yeah, Solomon's shady. Is this where Cindy and... Oh, no! Cindy and Alice were. But why did he do it?
Beelzebub.
It's a pretty cool trick. Is Sarah Fear even involved at all?
Innocence!
Innocence. Who's innocent?
Pigs are. Animals. Dogs. That goat you chopped the head off of.
They're afraid because they know you're different.
See, this proves you can never trust the kind, boy. Trust no men. Oh, he's dead. Oh, she's dead. Okay, neither of them are dead. It's the outhouse. The toilets. The second one. She has no ski lift bucket to help her up. Uh-oh. Ooh. Her hand. It comes off on the rock. She didn't chop it off, it was him. Oh, that's really just not what you want, is it? There it is. However, there's no explanation still as to why it stayed as perfectly intact as it did. And there's no explanation for that. She was just misunderstood all these goddamn years. Quite sorry for her. You might not want to make as much noise, my love. You're being hunted for right now. But we know how this ends. I mean, she gets hanged. Oh dear. Oh, you're in real plain sight here.
I found the witch!
This movie's got a pretty long way to go though, so what's going to happen in the next 50 minutes? If they're hanging her now? No, I guess we'll go back to modern day.
The penalty for practicing witchcraft is death by hanging!
At least when they die, they can both go to heaven and be in love there.
I confess! No. I walked these lines with the devil!
Why would she confess?
And I bewitched Hannah Miller.
Oh, to protect her. Oh no. And that explains why Hannah Miller's name hasn't gone down in history. That's very noble and stupid of Sarah Fear. Solomon's a dick.
The truth will come out.
But it never will. It never will, Sarah.
I will never let you go.
That's horrifically sad, you know. I mean, no, the truth will come out because Dina's now experiencing all this. But still, wow. Oh my god.
I will show them what you've done.
Oh, so when they see the witch, they're not seeing her as... Well, it's very unclear. I mean, Dina saw it correctly, but the others just see the horrible images. But that's her trying to warn them. But then why do the ghosts come back to life when someone sees the witch? Okay, right, maybe I'll be explained. Oh, this is fun. All right, okay, so end of 1666. So sorry, who is Sheriff Good related to? Is he related to Solomon? I didn't catch Solomon's last name. Josh! Right, pulling out a gun at that point is just a bit... Don't we think that's a bit dramatic?
Sister is very confused. Clearly suffered some kind of a breakdown.
How does he know that she knows the truth now? But also, why is he necessarily evil just because he is along that same line of ancestry?
We have a 5150 in possession of car 961.
I mean, yeah, you may as well run a red light when you've literally just stolen a cop's car.
Good gives a name to the devil.
Ryan Torres.
Oh, yeah, okay, confirmed. Confirmed that he is in fact evil. And so she knows that it's kept going because she knows that someone must be trading someone else.
All of Sunnyvale gets better and better.
Shadyside doesn't.
Oh, I get it. I still think it's a little bit of an assumption, but she is correct, so we'll look past that.
Thomas Slater.
Right to today.
Whoa! He did it when he was younger. It was him when he was younger. It was him when he was... Oh my god, he did it. He was the one that put down... He was the one that wrote his name on the wall. Hold on, this is a big moment for me. And so when he was like, it was Thomas Slater, he knew very well it was the witch because he was the goddamn witch. Never trust men.
Look at her. I told you it wouldn't work.
She just needs a Snickers bar. Has anyone tried that?
You believe me, right? About the curse?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course you bloody do. Oh, I want to punch him.
We need to kill Nick Good.
Yeah, you do.
Welcome to the clink, motherfucker.
The killers will be locked up.
They can just melt though and go through the grate.
Any tips for fighting these things?
Try not to die.
See, I still think that I didn't find 1666 cheesy really at all. I mean, little bits here and there, but not this. This is still so much cheesier, like in the present day. It would be fine if it was an occasional line or two that like hit hard, you know, for dramatic effect. But it's really every 10 minutes.
Up, up, down, down. Left, right, BA start.
Have you tried saying that to Alexa? That little sequence that he just said? Try saying it to Alexa. It's fun.
You smell like an androgynous baby.
What an odd thing to say.
It stops here. Tonight, it stops with us.
See, I don't like her acting as this character. It's too much.
For all of us. For Shadyside.
Imagine if they got it wrong. How awkward. Like they killed him and it just kept happening. And they're like, oh. They're home aloneing the place. Ha! That's so cool.
No, you listen to me. You don't have any idea what's going on.
They really have to stop pointing guns at people. Like, why is that the go-to?
Drop your weapon.
It's a super soaker. Who's here? Have we seen him before? I mean, there are a lot of names on that wall, so most likely not. Uh-oh. Not what you want. Not what you want. Why does he look dead already?
Tag, you're it.
Nice one. We love a full circle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not part of the plan. Ew! Uh-oh. Wow, that's brave. Oh, right. Well, that's just not very helpful. What's that gonna do? Now I'm just gonna come after you. Oh, she's gonna stop it from the root. But how? Maybe she could change one letter in each of the names. Like put an S in front of Thomas Slater. So it becomes Thomas Slater. Who's Thomas Slater? It will no longer be Thomas Slater, so you've got it fixed. Ruby Lame. Don't know who Ruby Lame is. No more ghost. Are they gonna start killing each other now? Haha, zombie fools. Oh dear. Right, Sam's on the run. She's been chained up for a long time. She's feral. Wait, I've just realised, was Solomon played by the guy who played Nick? Oh my god, am I so stupid? It's the long hair. It's just clouded me. Oh no! No! Things aren't looking up for our heroes.
It's me!
Whoa, she just got through to her. That's a bit crazy. Lesbian power. Like Cindy couldn't get through to Thomas. This is why hetero couples are gonna die out eventually. This is exactly why. She was just stabbed, but so many people in this film trilogy are stabbed and they just do not die. Oh dear, you wrote her name on the wall.
The truth shall be your curse.
Hell yeah, Seraphir. Yeah.
I will never let you go.
Did Seraphir just stab Nick good? No, it was Dina. That makes more sense. I was about to say, that's some power that she has as a ghost. Because he touched the thing, so he started getting the hallucinations like Alice did. I get it. See, it's all come full circle.
Can you hear me?
Right, bitch, weren't you stabbed? Why are you bleeding out? Why are you not even struggling right now? There we go. Alright, thank you. Bloody Solomon Good. All his fault. It's daytime. Oh, this is Sunnyside. I'm sorry, what? Is it daytime in Sunnyside when it's nighttime in Shadyside? What? Oh, and bad things are gonna start happening in Sunnyside now. Oh, Sunnyvale, sorry.
Your slave.
Oh, that's nice. That's quite nice, isn't it?
You not coming in?
Nah, I got something to do.
She's gonna go be gay somewhere with a girlfriend.
Find me online if you want to chat.
That's the girl he was been chatting with the whole time. Oh. I ship them now. Well, okay, no, maybe that's a bit strong, but I definitely stan it more. They've been through a lot in the past 48 hours or however long it's been. There we go. Oh, no, it's not over. Who's the sheriff now, though? Oh, brilliant. That's good. So, what do we think? Do we think they're going to make more films? I hope they don't. Not because I didn't like it, which I'm going to talk about in a second, what my opinions were on that one, but purely because I think that it needs to be its own thing. I mean, they were based on books, right? I think if they tried to continue it in any format, it wouldn't. Maybe a spin-off? I don't know. Like, I just think it would take away from it as opposed to add. However, that being said, I liked this movie the best out of all of them, and I think that it really tied, I mean it did, it tied them all together, didn't it? And I think that's the point and why each film came out so soon after the other. The films belong together. I mean, they shouldn't even be considered films, they should be considered like a series. Like, they should be considered as TV series with each episode being like 2 hours, you know? Like, that's how it needs to be, because if you see any of them as standalone films, they don't work. Including the first. I don't think the first works as a standalone film, I just don't think it does. But it does stand up once you add the other two in. And I really loved how things were twisted. I mean, I kind of was assuming that things were going to be twisted, I just wasn't prepared for how much. I wish I'd been smart enough to register that Solomon and Nick were related sooner, because then I would have had that realisation a lot earlier in the film that Nick is... No, I don't think I would have thought that Nick was bad, because, just because your great whatever had evil tendencies does not automatically mean you make deals with the devil yourself. Like, people have their own individual morals. It's not like genetics or that. They don't play that much of a part in it. I don't know. I have a couple questions. I'm confused as to why the ghosts came back, like, out of the heart of the cave or whatever, and they always came back whenever blood got on Seraphir's bones. So why did they do that? I don't know, I don't quite understand that. If anyone could explain that to me, I'd really appreciate it, because I don't understand why they came back. If it's nothing to do with Sarah Fear, then why did they come back at that time? Was it just coincidence? That's what I'm confused about. I'm also, right, well, I can't remember what the other thing I was confused about was. If I do remember, check the description, because I'll write it in there what I was also confused about, and if you could answer that question, that would be solid. Yeah, I thought this one was quite well done. Certainly more well done than the others. Or, well, I say that, to my taste, it just felt more different. It felt like something unique and not... And I'm not saying that paying homage to something takes away from its uniqueness, because I don't think it does. It just... This one didn't feel cliche. Well, the earlier parts of it didn't. 1666 part did not feel cliche. I don't really know what else I have to say on the matter, to be honest. I kind of voiced all of my opinions throughout. This is literally the definition of a live reaction. So let me know what you think, because I know people were a fan of the show, not the show, see, this is my mind, of the films before this one came out. So how did this film in particular change your perspective of the series in its entirety? Like, if you thought the series was already a 10, did it raise it to like a 15? Or do you think this film was necessary to tie it all together like I do? I'd be interested to hear. Other than that, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up if you'd be so kind, and check out the other stuff I do. I do a bunch. Stay spooky, stay weird, and stay fresh. All right, bye-bye.